Alrighty, last night racing in Australia for a while. Not sure when it's going to happen again. Get to carry the odds one in the car too. Going to try to attempt that. It's going to be a tough task. It's not impossible, but it's going to be very bloody hard. Lots of good cars here, lots of good race car drivers. Weather looks pretty ordinary at the moment. There's a bit of rain floating around, but yeah, we missed. We were 33rd in points from our DNF in that flip, so that put us 33rd for a 32 car invert. So that's brutal position, I think. So one position. I was desperate in that last heat, but I had to because I knew I'd have something like that just to make the invert. Here we have Mitchell Broom again. Hello. How are you going, mate? I'm starting behind him in the heat race.
Behind me. Don't hit me.
I did.
On the dummy grid again.
I did hit him on the dummy grid. I'm going to do it again. Here's Card.
Hello.
He's driving the other car. How are you going?
Yeah, good. Better than you.
Yeah, well, yeah. Right, we're gonna do the Grand Parade. Got some cool stuff. I get to go in a tank or something, or a tank truck. So I got to get my life sorted for that. Roll the one car around the Grand Parade again. That was pretty neat. I'll probably just pluck the pay-per-view footage off for the ceremonies, just because I sort of mentioned the GoPro and they weren't too keen about it. So anyway, we'll do.
Mary's ready for me.
You're up. Nothing silly, Ed. There's 20 pounds of pressure in this tyre.
I'm out there to win, guys.
You good?
Good. You're breaking way better than mine.
Have fun.
Hello. I made it. Your brakes are fucking. Your brakes are so hard. Yeah, you don't really have one. I won't complain now. That's worse than me. So I just go in front and just dawdle around.
Actually, no. Wait for this thing to go out first because we have to take the fence thing apart.
Oh.
We have to take the gate apart. Have you got your race saver in?
Yeah.
They might tell you something. How's my seat? Is it comfy?
That's not much different to mine, really.
It's annoying. This
It's not comfy for me because I don't.
This is too hard. So Sharps do make my insert make a softer one of these.
Are they on different radios? Sorry.
Yeah, they do.
The only obviously because I haven't got a cutout, my backpack sits on the like I'm like this because my backpack's on and it's like sticks out. That's good. It's fine. I think I got shafted. I want to go on the truck. What? I think I got shafted. Why? I want to go on the truck.
We live in the luckiest country in the world, and we're so grateful for our folks that serve in the military. It's time now for our New Zealand and our Australian national anthem. And we're going to be bringing Todd Hobson out, the current Australian champion, in a very special mode of transport, thanks to our friends of the Army here in the Northern Rivers as well. Wow, what a spectacular way for Todd Hobson to travel. If you didn't have a look inside up the top of the military truck just there, Todd Hobson, our current Australian wingless sprint champion, that's his car being driven out in front, but Todd is getting the coolest laps he'll ever get around Castrol Lismore Speedway.
Yeah, that is fantastic. That is actually a MAN truck. It's a Rheinmetall, and pretty handy. It's bulletproof at the front, carries lots in the back, and can do it about 102 kilometres an hour when needed. So it should go anywhere beast for the Australian Armed Forces. But what a way to make an entrance at a special time here at the Castor Lismore Speedway.
And Neil, Todd's going to be a bit nervous right now because that truck is about to pull up nose to nose with his wingless sprint for many years. And Warren is here tonight. Todd's going to climb down from the cab and he's going to hand that Australian Championship trophy to Warren. He's going to put it right in front of you here in the O'Neill Auto Group grandstand. What a cool way to travel. As he climbs carefully down. He's going to now bring the trophy over to Warren King, the Grand Marshal, and present it to him, and he's going to want it straight back if I know Todd at all. Come with me, Todd. Warren's going to place it on the bench right here. Please put your hands together for Lismore's Warren King, everybody, our Grand Marshal. Todd, I'll start with you. There's not many honours like that, what you just did. That gave me goosebumps. I don't know how you're doing.
Yeah, I got crazy goosebumps, and how the crowd got behind that then, that was really good. Yeah, Lismore's the best for putting on the show, that's for sure.
Really cool with a big four-wide salute, like all the cars out there at once. That was hectic.
Yeah, I'm a little spoilt with that. We do that in dirt mods a lot here, so I've definitely done that before. It's not my first rodeo with that, but it's always a spectacle to watch.
Can you get that trophy back?
I'm bloody going to try, trust me. It's either going to be, sorry Larry, it's either going to be first or hanging it from the fence.
I hope that somewhere in the middle is at least a good compromise. Congratulations to you, mate.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, I've already hung it from the fence this weekend, just in addition.
So get that out of the way.
Yeah, that's right. I'm good at it now.
Please put your hands together for Todd Hobson, folks. He is your current Australian champion. Mitchell Broom, I should say, on that inside second row. The BP Gambia West entry. Mum Ange is the CEO of the company there. They do the best sandwiches and coffee in Mount Gambier. We're good to go. Kyle Mock, certainly one to watch in there as well. They squeeze out of turn two. Here comes the Australian champion, Todd Hobson. Boy, what a great way to look at this racetrack. You realise now where the groove is hot. Hobson has got up to position 3 in behind Broom. Look at this pack we got here, Neil.
That is a great sight. Absolutely fantastic. Back down to ground now. It is Siri, Broom and Hobson, 1, 2 and 3.
Oh, Hobson. He had a look, Neil. Had a big look. Mock 2. Putting the pressure on Jason Davis. Here comes the Aussie champ. Puts it to Mitchell Broom. Wheel to wheel, and he gets through. The Aussie champ is through to second.
On to second now, a chase, a very quick chase, because Siri hasn't got too far ahead. And it's side by side, down the back straight, into turn 3. What's going to happen here, Wade?
Watching that battle play out, Hobson desperately wants to get the win. In his last heat race, he's well and truly outside the top 20. He got a bit loose, then a push midway through 1 and 2, and Siri got away from him. Works the signs are us. NX9 to the lead and keeps it there at the moment. Broom trying to come back at Hobson.
Oh, how good is this race? And you've got them side by side again, back in the pack for position 4 and 5. But Siri out in front, under pressure again. Hobson right in behind.
Mark just put the move on Davis. Here comes Hobson. He's through in the LFA Australia 1. The current Australian champion. He runs wide off turn number 2. Siri might have a go at him again. Hobson keeps the momentum flowing. 1 lap to go. Broom under pressure from Mark. Back to Davis, Hillier, Jeffries, Haitley and Samet.
Yeah, Hobson has got a nice little gap going down the back straight for the last time and into 2 and 3, 3 and 4 should I say, turn. And he comes out of turn 4, he'll see that checkered flag. It is his first heat tonight. That's a big one for Hobson. Andrew Siri in second. We've got Mitchell Broom holding on to third.
Come on, folks, put your hands together. He's the Australian wingless sprint champion. He just showed why. Todd Hobson. 14.975 second. He was the quickest car in the speedway when he got to the front. Now, remember, they rolled this car over last night, Neil, so they certainly had some damage. That's why he found himself coming into tonight back in 33rd in points. Remember, we only take the top 20 into the championship race, and that would have helped.
That will get him up in, well, it won't get him up into the 20, but it's certainly going to help. They've got to go across the scales now. For those who weren't here last night or haven't seen championships, they've got to meet a minimum weight, something I'd have no problem in doing. But we had one driver last night lose his position because
Connor
he didn't
Moreau,
make the weight.
Like 35 pound or something like that. It was absolutely minimal. So unfortunately for Connor, that took care of his heat race win, but he drove like an absolute demon. JB has a cool looking wide open clothing heat race winner hat to give to our Australian champ.
Yeah, so anyone that didn't see last night, wide open clothing, giving a nice heat race winner hat to all of our heat winners throughout the weekend. We'll give that to him. Todd Hobson, we're talking about the ups and downs of Australian titles. You've experienced all of them so far. The ups of heat race victory, the second one, and the downs of being upside down, but you come back strong.
That's bittersweet there. That just shows how good this thing is right now. And I've done enough laps here to know just not to hang yourself wide out of 4 there, and really kept myself narrow. And you can just sort of rip the top in 1 and 2 if it's really hard to hit. So that just comes down to dirt mod laps. And yeah, just like to thank Larry, Gary, Sean and Gav, Dad, Ebony, Kicker, like Neura Power for being on board as well. Lucas Oil is my personal sponsor. They're on board here now. Yeah, heaps to thank. But yeah, that was pretty badass.
How good is that? Put your hands together, Lismore Speedway. Todd Hobson takes out another heat race at the Australian Wingless Sprint Championship.
Well, that one hurt in a way. It was a great heat win, showed our speed, but when you're buried, all I didn't have to do was flip and we would have probably a really good chance of back-to-back, but now obviously with that flip last night, it's made it really hard. Like Kyle Mock was top points, you know, and he was the only car faster than me on Friday in times, so that one hurt. But anyway, it was good though. We really have a great package, and this is just a DRC track right now. We're not bucking, and we raised the whole car up again from last night just to get it into the track again, and I think that was a really good move. We're still a little free, but everyone missed it, so that was the best thing about that. So anyway, we're going to see where we end up in points. We got as many as we could and see where we are. We're going to start P6 in the B, but we decided to take a provisional. Reason being is top 2 finish, it's going to be absolutely elbows up, and we're going to risk tearing a car up just for some practice laps because we're going to get in anyway. So a 1 row is not going to matter. Hopefully the track lines up a bit. We had a bit of a rain shower. So yeah, we're starting 20th. Back of the bus. Starting shotgun, as Chet Christner would say.
Race fans, check out Wide Open Clothing, creators of high-quality motorsport lifestyle fashions and accessories. Shop online to see gear for every occasion. Rev up your wardrobe with tees, singlets, hoodies, caps and heaps more from the team that lives and breathes racing. So get yourself a deal. See their website for high-octane fashion in sizes to fit all the family.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome our defending Australian Wingless Sprint champion, Todd Hobson, everyone. Todd is taking a provisional, so he will start from position number 20. Warren is congratulating him. Head down through all the kids. Todd, good luck to you. Give him high fives, everybody. Wish him good luck.
You fucking threw everything, mate.
He got me in the last corner.
You did, you guys.
Alright, that was a bit of a... That was good, but there's the teammate who actually finished just in front of me on the last corner. But anyway, he drove a good race too. But yeah, that's a bugger. I screwed those two mistakes up. I biked into three, I rode a wheel and then biked into three, so it's bug about that. We lost a lot of track position, a lot of time. I had to get back up. I got to about 12th, I think, or 13th. Anyway, that was my last one for LFA for a while. Last one in Australia. We're off to America next week, and I felt good on a technical racetrack then. We had to all get up and clean it off the top, and that doesn't happen in Australia too often, but when you get a lot of frustrated people down the back, it happens. So credit to this class and who you race with, because they're great race car drivers, all top caliber equipment. Obviously, just like to thank all the boys for the hard work on the weekend, and Larry for everything he's done for me. Yeah, it's been a good ride, but let's see where it ends up next.